He says, come here, hand on the door frame, pulls you back like it's some kind of game. Every exit turns into a dare, your name in his mouth like a quick little prayer. You keep packing, he keeps laughing, calls it passion, calls it love. But your chest keeps quiet cracking like a window from above. He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. Every goodbye gets tangled in this sleep. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. Purple in your patience, yellow in your cover. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. You're fading in his arms and he just holds you tighter. Phone face down, friends all think you're fine. You edit every story till it almost sounds like mine. Yeah, he gets a little loud, but he means well. You keep turning down the volume on your own hell. You keep shrinking, he keeps drinking. Says you're thinking way too much, but your heart keeps silent screaming every time he feels your touch. He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. Every goodbye gets tangled in this sleep. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. Purple in your promise, yellow in your cover. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. You're fading in his arms and he just holds you tighter. Yeah. What if love looked like space to breathe? What if I can't let your hands run free? Can you picture your own shoulders, warm and safe on a different street? He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. But there's a door frame shaking when you breathe. The bruise is emotional, it still blooms in color. But this time every shade is you choosing another. The bruise was emotional and it bloomed in color. You're walking out the door and you don't let him touch you. No. He learned her coffee order and all her sisters' names. He's saving screenshots of her stories like tiny picture frames. He says he loves her freckles more than the summer sun. He's practicing a future she never really spun. He wants her whole life more than her attention. Plans in his pocket she never even mentioned. That should scare her more than it does, more than it does. But she just calls it love. He's circling apartments they'd maybe move into. He jokes about their children like it's something that they'll do. She laughs and changes subject, scrolls through a different dream. He's already at their wedding, she's still picking out her jeans. He wants her whole life more than her attention. Maps on his phone to places she's not stepping. That should scare her more than it does, more than it does. But she just calls it love. Maybe she's too tired to read the warning signs. Maybe being wanted feels safer than her mind. He says you're all I'll ever need, and it lands so light, like it couldn't ever crush her quiet life. He wants her whole life, more than her reflection. Promises piled like boxes in the bedroom that should scare her more than it does, more than it does. She smiles and calls it love. He pours her coffee, names every fracture in her smile, says you're tired again, like he's been camping in her mind. She never told him about the night she couldn't breathe. Still he traces every shadow like a map under her sleeve. He reads her silence better than her words, finishes the sentences she never said. Feels like safety till it's sitting in her head. If he reads her silence better than her words, every quiet thought becomes his home. If he knows her better than she knows herself, she should run. She should run. Dinner in the doorway, he's already guessed what went wrong. Rough day at the office, let me tell you what they've done. She laughs on cue now, learns the script he wrote for two. Every time she tries to answer, he already knows the truth. He reads her silence better than her words. Hears a tremor in a half-drawn breath. Feels like kindness till she's got nothing left. If he reads her silence better than her words, every pause turns into proof. If his version of her starts drowning out the truth, she should run. She should run. Who are you when someone always knows first? When every hesitation gets translated into words. Is it love, or is it losing yourself slow? If he never needs to ask you, where do you ever go? He reads her silence better than her words, pulls her secrets from a sideways glance. Feels like magic till it steals her only chance. If he reads her silence better than her words, every thought is under his thumb. If he's always in her head before the His name lands in the room like a glass on the table, half full, half shaken. She said, barely above her breath, like she's lighting a candle in a house that's already blazing. His name's a prayer and a problem on her tongue at the same time. Every syllable asking for mercy, every vowel crossing a line. She rolls it slow like it might save her, or pull the floor out from under too. His name's a prayer and a problem, and somehow both feel true. She laughs right after she says it, too sharp, too quick, like she heard herself confess. Eyes down, tracing the rim of her cup, as if she could draw a circle big enough to keep him out, keep him close. His name's a prayer and a problem on her tongue at the same time. Every syllable asking for mercy, every vowel crossing a line. She rolls it slow like it might save her, or pull the floor out from under too. His name's a prayer and a problem, and somehow both feel true. How can four small letters drag a whole past into the room? How can one soft sound feel like hope and a bruise? His name's a prayer and a problem on her tongue at the same time. Every syllable asking for mercy, every vowel crossing a line. She rolls it slow like it might save her, or pull the floor out from under too. His name's a prayer and a problem, and somehow both feel true. His laugh gets loud when she walks past. He leans in close to every word. Eyes never leaving the room she's in, but yours are the ones that burn. He folds concern like paper cranes, leaves them scattered on your chair. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. You say he's just like that, he just worries it's fine, but you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts in the air. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. He pours your glass, he saves your seat. He laughs at jokes you barely made. Ask about your longest day, but watches every move she makes. You hold your breath at the table, feel your pulse in your chair. All these small, soft gestures are starting to feel like flares. You say he's just like that, he just worries it's fine, but you take dress on a Tuesday. He said he'd stay clean, started last week, laughing at the warning, like they're old friends. Her lipstick on his coffee marks the end. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till he uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Midnight in his work shirt, tie on the floor, phone face down, it hurts. She laughs in his collar, says you're all mine. He tastes all his failures in her cheap wine. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till it uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. He's shaking in the daylight, still smelling her skin. Swears this is the last time till she walks back in. Oh no, he can't tell the craving from the truth. All he's ever hungry for is her. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till it uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Your name on her tongue like a warning fine print hiding under your smile. You lean and say, trust me, it's nothing. She's been reading you for a while. All those tiny clauses you wrote between the lines, heartbreak in the margins, but she still signs. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paperwork for disaster. Initial here, press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. You file all her dreams in a drawer, stamp later in permanent ink. She jokes that she's bad with decisions. You joke that you're good at the brink. Late fees on her feelings, she's paying overtime. Still she flips the pages and crosses the line. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paperwork for disaster. Initial here, press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Terms and conditions spelled in your breath. She reads every sentence, still says yes. Hands on your back, pen to the page. She can't help loving what's gonna break. question she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Yeah, she signs anyway. She says my name like steam on glass, warm little letters that never quite pass. Smile on her mouth, eyes on the door, every word sugar with a blade in the core. How can it sound so kind when I know what it means? Like velvet over barbed wire wrapped around me. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, silk when it's drawing blood. Sweetest tone carries the sharpest thread. She doesn't raise a sound, and still my heart breaks when her voice stays soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts, yeah. She folds the truth like linen sheets, smooths every wrinkle, but I feel the crease. Baby, don't make me say this again. Sweet as a secret, burned into my skin. How can it float so light and hit like it does? Like perfume in the hallway before the flood. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, silk when it's drawing blood. The sweetest tone carries the sharpest thread. She doesn't raise a sound, and still my heart breaks when her voice stays soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts, yeah. Careful now, you're close to the edge. Shh. Barely more than breath, but it bends my neck. Every gentle word tattooed in red. I'd run if I could, but I lean in instead. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, silk when it's drawing blood. Sweetest tone carries the sharpest thread. She doesn't raise a sound, and so my heart breaks when her voice stays soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts. She says my name like steam on glass, warm little letters that never quite pass. Smile on her mouth, eyes on the door, every word sugar with a blade in the core. How can it sound so kind when I know what it means? Like velvet over barbed wire wrapped around me. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, silk when it's drawing blood. The sweetest tone carries the sharpest thread. She doesn't raise a sound, and still my heart breaks. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts, yeah. She folds the truth like linen sheets, smooths every wrinkle, but I feel the crease. Baby, don't make me say this again. Sweet as a secret, burned into my skin. How can it float so light and hit like it does? Like perfume in the hallway before the flood. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, silk when it's drawing word tattooed in red. I'd run if I could, but I lean in instead. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, silk when it's drawing blood. The sweetest tone carries the sharpest thread. She doesn't raise a sound and still my heart breaks. Sweat. Her voice stays soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts, soft when it cuts. Rain runs down the glass like you stuck on the same frame, looping that last night, mouthing words you never say. You still live in this apartment like a suitcase never packed. You still wear my old sweater, then blame me when you fall back. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend till we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the bases. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. You trace shapes in the window, make halos out of hurt. Say you're done repeating patterns, but your body gets there first. We keep bargaining with shadows for a different kind of night, but the script is always ready and we always hit our line. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend till we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the bases. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. Are we healing or hiding? Are we learning or lying? You say this is the last time. You said that last time as well. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend till we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the bases. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. Right back here with you. Roses on the table, lipstick on the stem. Two glasses, one still trembling, like it knows how this will end. Your jacket on the chair back, phone face down, still warm. I trace our names in spilled wine, little halos round the horn. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bedsheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't mean. Beautiful love stories can still end like crime scenes. summer shirt I can't bring myself to take. You slam the bathroom mirror, I flinch before the sound. It isn't what you say tonight, it's what gets written down. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bedsheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't need. Beautiful love stories can still end like crime scenes. How did we get here? Silence loud as sirens. Oh, love turned into alibis. Both of us just testifying. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bedsheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't need. Beautiful love stories can still end like crime scenes. He used to fold his hands, mouth those words like they were written on the back of his eyes. Now the ceiling feels taller than the sky ever did. Every corner in this bedroom keeps its distance. If he can't have her, he doesn't know how to pray anymore. Every sentence falls and shatters on the floor. The room turns colder around that truth. He says her name and nothing answers back but blue. Coffee cup on the nightstand, gone cold again. He watches dust in the daylight like it's counting him down. He tries to talk to the silence, but it just stares through. Like the walls all decided they don't owe him the sound. If he can't have her, he doesn't know how to pray anymore. Every sentence falls and shatters on the floor. The room turns colder around that truth. He says her name and nothing answers back but blue. Lipstick on the rim of the same old glass. Her name on your tongue like a secret stash you call. She runs like she owes you doubt. Hands on her waist, but you stuff her out. Obsession tastes like sugar till it tastes like blood. You keep her drunk on almost, drowning in your flood. She swears that it's the last time, then she's at your door. her pulse, believes your breath in her hair, hidden tricks in sleeves. Bite marks blooming where the truth should be. Sweet on the surface, right underneath. Obsession tastes like sugar till it tastes like blood. You keep her drunk on almost, drowning in your flood. She swears that it's the last time, then she's at your door. Obsession tastes like sugar, sugar, then it pours like wine. Either way, she keeps coming back to the same house, same match, same ash. Either way, you keep turning her blue. Soft little prayer burned on the altar of you. Obsession tastes like sugar till it tastes like blood. You keep her drunk on almost, drowning in your flood. She swears that it's the last time, but she loves the fall. Obsession tastes like sugar, sugar, then it ruins it all. His laugh gets loud when she walks past. He leans in close to every word. Eyes never leaving the room she's in, but yours are the ones that burn. He folds concern like paper cranes, leaves them scattered on your chair. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. You say he's just like that, he just worries, it's fine. But you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts in the air. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. He pours your glass, he saves your seat. He laughs at jokes you barely made, asks about your longest day, but watches every move she makes. You hold your breath at the table, feel your pulse in your chair. All these small soft gestures are starting to feel like flares. You say he's just like that, he just worries, it's fine. But you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts in the air. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. Maybe you're wrong, maybe it's you, or maybe that look is telling the truth. If love is a language, he's saying too much with casual glances and lingering touch. You say he's just like that, he just worries, it's fine. But you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts everywhere. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that say they care. Ooh. Don't go there, don't go there. Red flags folded into paper cranes on her nightstand, all the same. Everyone warned her, and she still smiled. Hands on the handle, push the door wide. Sometimes knowing better doesn't help at all. Heart says try, head says fall. Everyone warned her, and she still smiled. Screenshot stories, whispered names. Seen it before, he won't change. She traced the damage on her phone, then typed okay and walked alone. Everyone warned her, and she still smiled. Hands on the handle, push the door wide. Sometimes knowing better doesn't help at all. Heart says try, head says fall. Everyone warned her, and she still smiled. Your name on her tongue like a warning. Fine print hiding under your smile. You lean and say, trust me, it's nothing. She's been reading you for a while. All those tiny clauses you wrote between the lines, heartbreak in the margins, but she still signs. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paper. Work for disaster, initial here. Press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Yeah, she signs anyway. You file all her dreams in a drawer, stamp later in permanent ink. She jokes that she's bad with decisions. You joke that you're good at the brink. Late fees on her feelings, she's paying overtime. Still she flips the pages and crosses the line. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paper. Work for disaster, initial here. Press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. But she signs anyway. Terms and conditions spelled in your breath. She reads every sentence, still says yes. Hands on your back, pen to the page. She can't help loving what's gonna break. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paper. Work for disaster, initial here. Press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Yeah, she signs anyway. She reads the message, lets the screen go dark. Blue light gone, but it burned a mark. Thumb on the glass, but she pulls it back. Heart in her throat, but her spine stays flat. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just her breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power, holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Name on the phone, face in her mind. Every old answer she could still type. Clock on the wall, ticks like a dare, but she owns the pause like a folding chair. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just her breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power, holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Maybe she calls back later, maybe never. Maybe she says what she meant, or says that. But the small still space in her shaking hands is the first thing she's claimed for herself. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just her breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power, holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Red flags look beautiful in red light. She calls it a sign, not a warning. Says maybe I get it right if I just keep falling. New name, same script in a new town. He swears he's gentle this time. She draws halos on his shadow, pretend she doesn't see the knife. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. Reads her scars like scripture, calls them holy lines. Every sharp edge she turns it into a shrine. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. One more time. One more time. First drink, he laughs at our handshake. She jokes, guess I'm built for storms. His stories shift like bar smoke, but she loves the way they swore. Friends call, her phone buzzing on the nightstand. She flips it, face down, lets it die. Says they never understood me, as if that ever made a lie true. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. Reads her scars like scripture, calls them holy lines. Every sharp edge she turns it into a shrine. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. One more time. One more time. How many almost crashes till you stop calling it fate? How many shattered glasses till you see the pattern shape? She mistakes danger for eyes, ice in every glass, gold frame on the mirror, cracks you never ask. Laughs float like perfume, sharp behind the teeth, diamonds on their fingers, hands curled underneath. A room full of tension can still look luxurious. Every glimmer hiding how furious we are. Silk on the surface, nails in the mattress. That's the danger. That's the danger of pretty darkness. Candles dripping slow coat, shadows trade their lies. Compliments like carved stone, heavy in their shine. You pour me another, smile like it's a dare. All this curated comfort can clean the poison air. A room full of tension can still look luxurious. Every glimmer hiding how furious we are. Silk on the surface, nails in the mattress. That's the danger. That's the danger of pretty darkness. Crystal clinks in time with my heartbeat. Chandelier shaking, but nobody sees. We dress the storm in velvet and glass, but thunder still talks through the cracks. Oh, a room full of tension can still look luxurious. Every glimmer hiding how furious we are. Silk on the surface, nails in the mattress. That's the danger. That's the danger of pretty darkness. That's the danger of pretty darkness. Blue light cuts across the bedroom. Your face flickers on a rectangle. My heart does that stupid backflip. Thought I left you in the last year. It's just pixels, but my hands start to shake. It's just letters, but I'm wide awake. A phone glows at 2 a.m. and ruins the whole room. One name on a screen can reopen every wound. I was fine till you lit up in the dark. Now I'm scrolling through the wreckage of a number in my heart. New life, I finished on the nightstand. Your text crashes through the quiet. 3 words, are you still up? I know exactly what you're asking. It's just habits, but they drag like chains. It's just contact, but it knows my pain. A phone glows at 2 a.m. and ruins the whole room. One name on a screen can reopen every wound. I was fine till you lit up in the dark. Now I'm scrolling through the wreckage of a number in my heart. From above, your message hovers. lipstick on his sleeve. She laughs like it's a rerun. He still wants to believe. Cold coffee on the counter, keys already in her hand. She's halfway to the doorway. He still thinks he can stand. She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster on repeat. He keeps begging for one more scene, one more scene, one more. Her jacket on the chair, her promise on the floor, her shadows in the hallway, longer than it was before. She's smiling like a secret. He's shaking in his skin. She's written all the credits. He's asking, can we start again? She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster on repeat. He keeps begging for one more scene, just one more. He winds every word, every touch, every fight. Pauses on her turning like he could hold the light. But the real keeps burning through his hands, through his dreams. She's walking from the picture, he's still lost inside the scene. She